Hey gang, what's going on? James here and welcome back to the show. So a couple days ago we got our second trailer for the next installment in the X-Men franchise, X-Men Dark Phoenix. And from the looks of this trailer, I think this movie is going to be amazing. I for one cannot wait to see this movie. Now the focal point of this movie is going to be Jean Grey and how she has to come to terms with the emergence of this dark entity that she has been harboring inside her for so long called Phoenix. And things are further complicated when a stranger, played by Jessica Chastain, arrives and wants to use the Dark Phoenix power for herself. She believes that this power is godlike and can be used as a weapon. And now the X-Men are faced with a moral dilemma. Stop the dark entity who also happens to be their friend. So the theme of this movie is going to be, how do you stop a monster when the monster is a loved one, a friend, a family member? Now, as far as the trailer goes, the trailer looks amazing. All of the X-Men shine in this movie. You get Charles Xavier, who feels responsible for the Dark Entity Phoenix. You get Cyclops, who is coming to terms with how to stop the Dark Phoenix while also trying to save Jean Grey. You get Beast confronting Charles Xavier, blaming him for all of the happenings. And then you get Jennifer Lawrence's character Mystique trying to calm down the Dark Phoenix. Now the thing about this trailer that has raised a lot of questions is Jennifer Lawrence's character Mystique. It is heavily implied in the trailer that Mystique will be the one passing away, and that is Hugh's funeral everyone is attending. And for a while there, that was just a theory. A couple days ago, director Simon Kinberg stated in an interview that that is in fact Jennifer Lawrence, Mystique, who dies in the movie. And his reason behind it was he said that they needed a big death to propel the movie forward, to propel the characters forward, to just show how powerful this new entity really is. Now, I for one am not really shocked by this because a couple of years ago, Jennifer Lawrence said that she was done making superhero movies. After the release of X-Men Apocalypse, she was done with the Mystique character and pretty much wanted to retire from the X-Men franchise. So it looks like Dark Phoenix, her death, is going to be her exit from the X-Men series. X-Men. X-It. Boom-ting. So the death of Mystique in this movie doesn't really come as a shocker to me. One of the great things about this trailer, though, is it shows the back and forth struggle with Magneto and Professor X. One of the things that I've always loved about the X-Men franchise is the relationship between Charles Xavier and Magneto. Because Professor X and Magneto have always been able to set aside their differences for whatever the greater good may be. We've seen them team up to prevent the extinction of their race, and we've seen them team up to prevent the extinction of all beings on the planet. They are the best of friends who share a lot of the same ideals. However, their actions and means to achieve those goals that they have conflict with one another. But the great thing about Magneto and Charles Xavier is that neither one will ultimately kill the other one. They will try and stop each other. They will argue their points across until they're blue in the face, but they will never ever cross that line of putting a stop to them permanently. And this movie looks to be no different. At one point in the trailer, you have Charles saying, "That is still our Jean," and you have Magneto going, "The child needs to die." So I, for one, am ready for the team up between Charles Xavier and Magneto once again. Now, one of the things I think is really interesting to note from this trailer is right off the bat, you see that Jean Grey will have control over Magneto. Magneto's helmet has always been a protector between his mind and the powers of Charles Xavier and Jean Grey. It has been able to block their telepathic powers. But in the trailer, you see Jean Grey destroying Magneto's helmet, taking away his only defense from the two most powerful minds on the planet. So I think it'll be interesting to see Magneto brought down to another level, a level where he is vulnerable, where he is weak. And one of the last things I'll say about this trailer is that whatever is going on in that train sequence looks amazing. Something tells me that is going to be the high point of this movie. But there you go, guys. There's my review of the X-Men Dark Phoenix trailer. Dark Phoenix comes to theaters June 7th. Be sure to comment below. Let me know what you think of the trailers. Follow me on Twitter at James Walker Show. And as always, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get my latest videos. And I will see you guys next time. Is it just me, or does Magneto look more and more like a badass in every X-Men movie that comes out now? Maybe it is just me.